All right, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, is this thing on? All right, we're on. We're good. All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a beautiful, sunny Monday afternoon up here in New Rochelle, as it's gonna be Salesian's home opener today. Today, Salesian is playing against Regis High School of Manhattan, New York, as they look to apologize as they look to take their first win of the season. I'm Gabriel Rendon, freshman, class of 26, joined here by.
Hello, I'm Andrew Viera, sophomore, class of 2025.
Know my name. If you don't, that's okay. I'm not national yet. It's Danny J. Brito, aka the man, the myth twice, because I don't know why I'm still here. Junior, class of 24. And I mean, looking at this lineup, I see a lot of kids I recognize from last year on Salesian. Love these guys to death. Chris Healy, shout out to him. But I'm also looking at the Regis team. Fun fact, my best friend goes to Regis. Shout out to Benicio Calderon. Love that kid to death. Seeing some other kids that he's also put me onto some baseball knowledge about how they play and some stuff. So I'm waiting to see what the outcomes are going to be. Do we want to go through the rosters really quickly?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you were saying, you were noticing a lot of people who remain from last year, and it's pretty good. A lot of chemistry there, as well as we have a lot of new freshmen as well with the disbanding of the JV team. A lot of freshmen have been up here, especially one in particular on the bump. We have Amir Noah, freshman, number 16. He packs a pretty good fastball. I can't wait to see his action as Salesian will look to warm up as Regis gets going. On the field, we have Ethan Justino at first, with Chris Rosales behind the dish. Noah at first. Avellino at third.
And on the Regis side of things, I apologize in advance. I'm going to butcher one of these names. I'm actually sitting here with Mr. Fraticelli, who agreed that we could not understand what this name was. So I apologize to whoever it is that's going to hear me butcher their name. Please don't sue me. I'm broke. We have James Delgadio at the field wearing the 00. We have Luke Donahue. I believe that's how you pronounce it, number 27. They have their very own Thomas McCarthy, as we do. Number 23, Michael Jordan. Dean Mihello, 18. Phil Andriola, 15. This is the one coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Please bear with me here. Andrew, I think that's Hamat? Hamal? I think it's Hamal.
I think it might be Haddad.
It might be Hamal.
It might be Haddad.
I think we're going to stick at Hamal. I think that works. Luke, this is another one. No, I don't think that's bad. Guerrero, 11. We have Antos Kozlowski, 22. And Loin Harlaya, 24. So yeah, I mean, I recognize only one of these names. Shout out to James Delgadio. Oh, we're joined here by Mr. Ruvalo, who also has just mysteriously popped up. He just waved. I know you guys can't see it, but feel his spirit in your heart. Now, starting with the first inning, let's play some ball.
Thank you, Brito. And yeah, definitely let's play some ball. Weather's beautiful out here. You got a bit of breeze coming from the sound as James Delgadio is up to the plate. As let's get this game starting.
James Benny says hi.
Center fielder is up, and first pitch will be underway shortly.
And they get a walk. I was really scared that James was about to catapult it. He kind of winded back, but they got the ball. Or the walk, I apologize. Unfortunate start for the Eagles.
Yeah, not a good start. Hitting the first batter, man, really. This really sets a mood for what Regis expects from Salesian, but I mean, it's a young player. He has a lot to develop at the school. Only a freshman.
Going. Easy steal from Delgadio as he's in scoring position with no outs. Only 2 pitches so far, and Noah's in a tough spot. Counts 1-0. Second is filled. And here's Luke Donjic. Luke Donjic, the right fielder, wearing number 27. Dart down the middle as Amir has a count full at 1. One and 1. He's going for third. Throw from Rosales is not in time. 90 feet away from Regis scoring their first run with no outs here in the first.
Yeah, I mean, Regis clearly seems to show what they want to do. They want to get runner on the bases so that they can easily score runs early. Strikeout here with benefit Salesian.
Noah in a tough spot. Counts 3-1. You have a runner on third. On deck, you have Regis's Thomas McCarthy. Here's a 3-1. Plunked by a pitch and a walk puts Amir in a tough spot as here's Thomas McCarthy. Coach calling for 5-3-4 as there's runners on the corners, no outs. McCarthy ready, here's a pitch. There's a ball, runner goes for second, throws high. That'll go into shallow center. Nobody will move. That's second and third with no outs.
And we're seeing a mound visit here, folks.
It's tough, especially for Noah, a freshman who's really just getting started. It'll take time for him to get comfortable, but for now they'll have to make do. Brief mound visit is over as we'll look to get things going again. First 2 runners are on third and second, both in scoring position, looking to get a couple of runs in. That's high. 2-0.
Seems to be a lot of energy coming out of the Regis dugout.
Yeah, I mean, I've even heard a little bit of insider information that Regis felt very confident going into this game, very confident about some success. So that may be a huge part of why they're making such noises. They feel very prideful in their abilities there, and that was a very almost nasty pitch right there. Even Mr. Dwyer once said it. I was very concerned for a second. It looked like, and this is to start another one of my things, it looked like as if though he had just almost jammed his finger in between a drawer. And that's the walk.
It's looking rough for Noah now. Bases are loaded, no outs. Regis looking to get a couple of runs in. First pitch is up high. And time will be called. No outs. Bases loaded, and it's a mound visit. With JP trying to calm his nerves, really. Calm his nerves, get comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, Regis really pounding on the bases, stealing every time they got a runner on. Really does not help this freshman probably making his first start, man. Definitely stressed out with all the steals. Doesn't help that all the pickoffs were not successful.
It's a nice solid strike by Noah, showing some life. 1-1 is the count. That'll be popped foul by Manello. First time in the game, Noah is ahead in the count with the bases loaded.
I don't know what JP said to him, but it looks like he's waking up.
1-2. Up high towards the neck, counts full at 2. It's even a 2.
Salesian dugout hyping him up our pitcher.
Up high. Counts full now as Salesian looking to try and get a Noah comfortable as he's looking for the crucial out here. Noah with the sign. Here's a payoff. Up high, and that'll force a run, and that might be it for Noah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it really sucks, man. Having your first start, you got pretty sure it was 4 consecutive walks. Really does not help a young pitcher.
Really unfortunate for Noah. Freshman, of course, you're still getting adjusted to the new environments, transitioning from middle school, and it's tough. Most definitely tough, as that'll be a position change.
And calling in my man, my boy, Ethan Justiniano, known to his classmates as Panda. Love this guy. We saw last year he had some pretty nice pitching skills. If they're putting him in, I'm hoping to see a lot from him. I'm really hoping right now. I liked watching him pitch last year. I'm probably going to love watching him pitch this year again if he retains the same skills and even improves upon that foundation he had.
1 run in, bases are still loaded with no outs is Panda Justiniano. He'll be taking the mound for a bit, looking to try and ease the situation. Definitely a tough situation up here. Justiniano will try and warm up. We'll be taking you to a couple of breaks. We'll be back shortly.
St. John Bosco aimed that his education form honorable citizens and good Christians. Here at Salesian High School, we aim for the same. And in order to be a good citizen, one must be a creative thinker, an effective speaker, an avid reader, and a creative writer. Our Center for the Humanities intends to provide a space, several spaces, on our 3rd floor for our students to become that. I'm standing where our construction is happening to put in a learning commons with study carrels, with tables for group work, and with a lecture area for public speaking. At the same time, across the hall, we'll put in our entrepreneurship lab, which will inform the kids about personal finance and the basics of economics, all to help them become honorable citizens. I ask you for your help to support our Easter Appeal, which is the first phase of our Center for the Humanities. We're able to move forward because of strong and generous partners like yourselves. Please support us, and thank you.
First is Justiniano. He'll be taking him out, replacing a Noah. Noah moves to center. Is up in the box. We have Phil Androla, the first baseman. Tough situation here as it's 1-0 Regis. First pitch is.
That's right, kid.
It's a tough call. Call the ball though. That's 1-0. Looked right on the edge. Bases are loaded. Manello taking the lead.
Up. There we go.
That's a pop-up. A big pop-up. Unfortunate botch of the ball as that'll be called infield fly rule. A crucial out for Salesian as it's quickly 1 out. Double play could end the top half of this inning as up in the box we have Andrew Harrow, the DH.
Yeah, I mean, that infield fly really saved Salesian from letting up another run.
First pitch from Giussiano. There's also movement there as that's a quick 0-1. Looked outside. Counts even at 1. Down and in, 2-1. It looked like Regis wanted to steal. They could have had the opportunity. They chose to stay instead. Looking to get a hit from the DH. Up high, 3-1.
Yeah, Panda!
Late call as that's a crucial strike there as it counts full.
Man, again, I said I love seeing this kid pitch.
We can tell. Counts full now, 3-2. Looking for the punch out. Foul back.
There you go. Keep going, kid.
Yeah, I mean, he barely got on that ball. Count full, crucial out right here.
He's a pitch from Giussiano. It's a ground ball foul. Trying to stay alive here is that chases for the ball.
Yeah, I mean, the DH in this scenario definitely wants to get a hit aboard. I mean, bases loaded, minimum for getting 1 run. Definitely has a higher chance to chase on these balls, even with the full count.
Full count now. Here's the 7th pitch of this at bat. Up high, and that'll be a walk. Forcing in another run as it's now 2-0 Regis. Really unfortunate as he wanted that strikeout. On the boxes now, the pitcher Luke Viera is number 11. That's a quick strike.
Man, that was a mean toss. You could see he put all of that form and all that force into there. That was just, man, what can I say? Nice one.
Quick 0-1 for Giussiano. As that'll get him in the back. It's just like that. It's quickly 3-0 Regis.
Yeah, I mean, Regis dugout really rejoicing over these walks, man. All this cockiness with the bases loaded, though, might be the downfall of them.
With that, here is Andros Kozłowski. Level 2 is the third baseman. And 1 is like you were saying, Regis definitely rejoicing at these walks and these scoring opportunities. Bases are still loaded as it's a nice strike up in the zone.
Yeah, I mean, these high balls, man, I can't tell if it's just slipping out of his fingers or if possibly from stop steal attempts.
On 7-1, here's a pitch. It's a ground ball. That'll be foul. Luciano looking for the strikeout, looking to reset himself. Excitement coming from the dugout. A 1-2. Chopped foul.
Guys, baseballs, please.
That'll go to Lefebvre's lane. They'll send one of the players to go and recover it.
Yeah, Brian.
One, two. Here's a 1-2. That's a nice line drive for a base hit. That'll get one in. Regis looking for two. He's not going to get there. The throw to third is unfortunately in time, as that's a bases clearing double. Kozwowski definitely got on top of that ball. He was looking for it. He got it. As that'll improve Regis has scored a 5-0. It's an unfortunate start, to say the least. As here's Hartington, the left fielder. It's a ground ball. That'll get through for a base hit. One run will come in. Here comes the second run digging. He's in there, as that's a bases clearing double for Hartington, the left fielder, and we're going back to the top of the lineup. 7-0 Regis.
Look at my go, James.
Back to the top, as here's El Gandiano. That's a sky-high flyer. And just like that, there's 2 outs. 2 outs with a 2-0 score, as here's Luke Donjic.
Yeah, I mean, Regis could, 2 outs, run on second. Might want to seal third base right here so they can get a runner in scoring position in case a line drive happens.
2 bases clearing hits for Regis. Couple of walks and hit by pitches. Puts them in a 7-0 lead, as here's the first pitch. Downer now for a ball. There's a base hit for Donjic, as that'll go to the warning track.
This seems like he was going for third, stopped himself real quick. Scored another run.
Hartington will come in, as that's another double. I believe 3 in a row for Regis, as here's McCarthy now. 2 outs, runner on second, 8-0 Regis. First pitch to McCarthy is inside. It'll be 1-0. 8-0's a score for those of you joining us. Couple of doubles, bases clearing, walks and hits by pitches, as that's a line drive base hit. That'll bring in Donjic, as that's 9-0 near the first inning. RBI single for McCarthy. As that'll bring in the catcher Manello. Backstop Manello is at the plate now. First pitch shall be line foul.
Yeah, I mean, this low, this high point difference right now. We're just scoring nine runs in the first inning, man. Salesian's gonna have to bounce back. Bottom of the first if they want to catch up.
0-1 is that's another fly ball. Inning over as it was a tough inning to say the least. 9-0 is that'll do it for the top half. We'll take you to some advertisements as Salesian will get ready to bat.
St. John Bosco aimed that his education form honorable citizens and good Christians. Here at Salesian High School, we aim for the same. And in order to be a good citizen, one must be a creative thinker, an effective speaker, an avid reader, and a creative writer. Our Center for the Humanities intends to provide a space, several spaces, on our third floor for our students to become that. I'm standing where our construction is happening to put in a learning commons with study carrels, with tables for group work, and with a lecture area for public speaking. At the same time, across the hall, we'll put in our entrepreneurship lab, which will inform the kids about personal finance and the basics of economics, all to help them become honorable citizens. I ask you for your help to support our Easter Appeal, which is the first phase of our Center for the Humanities. We're able to move forward because of strong and generous partners like yourselves. Please support us and thank you.
All right, guys, and welcome back. Bottom of the first inning, 9-0. It's Regis leading us. Big scoreboard. First pitch. That's going down.
First
for a
pitch.
base hit.
First pitch
Yes,
hit.
yes,
As that'll
it's
get by the second baseman, and it's an easy single for Rosales.
Lord.
Something Salesian needs is first pitch attacking.
That's just, I love to see an inning start that way after an unfortunate first inning. Man, I just can't describe the happiness I got out of hearing that little dink and seeing that man run through. I love this school.
That was Chris Rosales there, as now at the bat, and the box is Amir Noah, center fielder.
Yeah, I mean, Regis dugout definitely quieted down a bit after that first pitch swing, line drive single, man.
Salesian looking to make some action. Noah, who had an unfortunate start to the game, forcing a couple of runs and had a couple of walks, takes an outside curveball. Now the pitcher for Regis is Luke Gutierrez. As we were watching him earlier, he packs a good fastball, but he packs a good fastball, but not much movement. So he'll have to rely on his fastball and his positioning.
Yeah, I mean, Velo, you can definitely see he's throwing hard, but like what Gabe said, I mean, not much movement means hitters can get notice the pitch a lot more.
It's a ground ball to the third baseman. This could be two. Here's one, and he's safe at first. They get the lead runner with one out is here. They'll get the lead as Rosales trots back in. Here's Steven Ramirez. Noah with the lead. Here's the first pitch. Outside curve, 1-0.
Come on, Steven.
Viera is a southpaw. He'll have to take on the majority righty Salesian lineup. Swing and a miss from Ramirez as the count's even at 1. Good amount of turn up, both on the stream and on in our faculty on both teams. 1-1.
Eso, papá. No.
That'll be a fly ball. Soaring to Lefevre's is a foul. 1-2 for Ramirez.
It's Jorge. It's Jorge. I love that kid.
I do too.
Jorge's
He's 1-2 for Ramirez with Avellino on the on deck circle. Foul back again. Two. In the dirt. Easy steal for Noah as he's in scoring position.
Yeah, I mean, really unfortunate positioning, man. That ball really got stuck in the dirt home plate right there.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted him to chase the curveball. Was unsuccessful, and now Noah's in scoring position. Counts even at 2. Line drive. That'll be foul. Right on top of the ball, though, is he wanted that hit. Wanted to drive Noah home. Get Salesian on the board.
I mean, if that ball would land it fair, I mean, definitely must score the run.
2-2. Up high, counts full.
Quick shout out to the Mr. Apologies there. We had a small technical issue.
It's a small technical issue.
That technical issue comes a victory for Salesian. They're getting too close base. What I was trying to say was a shout out to the Mr. Seafrank Bodega and the student in the Mr. J student lobby for supplying Gabriel with a sugar cookie today. Shout out to you, Seaf. Love you, dog.
First pitch swinging, 0-1.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear to me that Regis definitely has good fielding. Fielding seems falling apart. I mean, they already have missed 2 balls so far.
Inside from Gutierrez. 1-1's the count. As Rita mentioned, I got a sugar cookie and it's pretty good. Thanks, Steve.
One issue with it though. We're having a lot of technical issues here. Apologies for that. The cookies were a little bit hard, but still very enjoyable. Thank you, C, for providing me with this nourishment on this day. That's a swing and a miss for Avellino with an out.
Avellino with the swing and a miss. Noah at second for Rodriguez at first, and here's Joey Roman. Decorated player on Salesian, pretty famous throughout the community as well, you could say. Chopped foul. I mean, on that famous comment, yeah, he's decorated around the community. So is Brito. Cannot deny that.
Gabriel, love you, big dog. Love you, man. Love you. That's Salesian brotherly love right there. Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Gabe. Love working with this guy. Love watching Joey play. Love watching Salesian baseball. Roll Tide.
Wanted to pick off a Noah at second. He's in there safely though. Taking a pretty big lead as that's chopped foul from Roman.
Come on, Joey.
1-2 is the count. Roman trying to stay alive. Nasty curveball from Guerreras as he strikes out Roman. Runners left on first and second as we're going to the second inning. Score is Regis 9, Salesian nothing. We'll be right back.
It was a great experience. It really taught me how to become a man. The people here, the teachers, the fathers, the coaches, they really hold you to a higher standard, and they always want the best for you, so they put you in a great path to do so.
The moral of it was that they were tough on us in the classrooms so that by the time we got out it was easier. So I think that's something I carried with me. I'm very thankful for having been taught what it is to be an adult before getting to that level.
You have to come, get your work in, give 110%.
They just wanted you to be the best you could be, and they prepare you for the next level, which is why me and my teammates succeed in the future, and we are right now, so you can actually know them better.
I had a coach here, his name was Marco. Obviously he was getting us ready for the game, but he found it most important that he got us ready to be men in the world that was to come next, rather than just be training us in the game of baseball, because he thought that the game of baseball was a lesson for some.
Eventful first inning there as we're back into action as that's a quick first pitch swing and a miss from Panda for Phil Angiola, the first baseman for Regis.
Yeah, I mean, from over here, it looked like he didn't even get near that ball. Definitely mixed him up on that one.
0-1's in the dirt. 1-1, that'll dot the corner.
No, that's 1-2. 1-2, you got the swing and miss and then the strike. Okay.
That's 1-2.
1-2 to Panda in the dirt.
Come on, buddy, let's go. Come on, Panda.
Counts even at 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That'll be.
Let me see that again.
That'll be Panda's first strikeout of the game.
Great pitch by Panda there. Love to see it.
You gotta be the city. You gotta get through us and get the film.
That's
Good
a
pitch
strike.
by, good pitch by Cristiano. Another quick 0-1 count. It's time to enter Harold. As that's lined towards the left field gap, that'll drop down for a base hit. They'll call it a dead ball though. That'll be considered a ground rule double. Just like that, 1 out, runner in scoring position. As here is Aaron Pongton, left fielder. Apologies, that's Gutierrez. Runner on second, 1 out.
Yeah, Regis could be going for the steal attempt like they did the first inning, man. Really just
Pitch to Gutierrez is in the dirt. That's an easy steal for DH Haro.
Yeah, I mean, ball got away from him. Not really much you could do there. Just good recovery to keep him from coming home.
Want to know that'll be chopped foul. Gentlemen, have we noticed that today is a beautiful day? As always,
I think instead of focusing on the beautiful day, I think we need to talk about that Tyler drop, man. Look, I don't know if you guys are into music like I am, but Tyler the Creator dropped the deluxe. Amazing tracks. Not a single skip. Not a single skip. Just needed to take some time out of the day to talk about that. I feel like it needed to be said. Ooh, almost a walk there. Almost a walk. Very close call, but luckily it was just a ball.
I mean, Brito, you like music, I like music, but can we talk about nature, please? That'll be chopped fair. Apologies, that was foul, late call.
Papa, my friend, let me tell you something. I love nature, okay? Pero, the nature I love is in DR. I love nature here, but the true nature I need, different country, bud. But I do agree, it's a very nice day. Although it's a little bit chilly, I would prefer if I was like with my family right now, you know. But other than that, I agree. Listen to the Tyler album.
2-1 now to Gutierrez. It's at the line drive. That'll get by the shortstop. Addo driving a run.
I mean, that's just a good hit by Regis there. Can't really say much besides that. It was just nice swing, good connect. Enough said.
We'll say though, good dive attempt by the shortstop. I mean, if that catch was made, definitely would have secured an out, or maybe even stopped the runner from scoring.
Pick off to first is in the dish. It's Kozwalski. One for one today. He has a double. Cristiano is up there. It's the ball.
Guys, be good, all right? Good work, all right? Andrew, be good. Gabe, be good.
You're out.
Where'd you get that cookie from?
I gave it to him.
He said
Shout
you brought
out to Mr. Seafring who has just came by, seen the sugar cookie I bought for $1.
Shout out to our Salesian Eagles out there. Shake it off right now. We're going to get that W. But the last thing I got to say is shout out to our announcers for freezing your... Okay, I got to go now.
I can confirm my hands are frozen solid. The entirety of my body has reformed into ice, and I'm currently thawing out.
Yeah, I mean, just lucky I have a hoodie.
A nice hit there by Kozwalski as that'll get down for a base hit. First and second, 1 out.
I mean, again, shortstop really trying his best out there to get those balls into his glove so that he record those outs, man. I mean, very close right there. He lost his hat in the attempt.
The fielder Hoddington's up, and Stephen was saying, it's nice, but it's not nice as well. Would be better in DR, Puerto Rico, or my own country, Honduras. But it's nice cold day as that pitch is high. It'll go to first, no good.
You know, despite being a Puerto Rican Dominican man, I've actually never been to Puerto Rico a day in my life. I don't know why. I've only been to DR. Maybe my mom just, you know, I don't know. Maybe my mom's showing a little bit of preference to my dad's side, but I want to go soon. Shout out to the people that have gone, and shout out to that hit. That was a decent hit by Regis there.
Arlington with the line drive single as it's back to the top of the order again.
Yeah, I mean, Rio, I mean, you gotta go to Puerto Rico, man. It's great. Great country for the most part. You gotta go to the right places and you'll get the full Puerto Rican experience. It's very hot, but it's very relaxing. Way better than what's over here, though.
Here's the Galdillo. 1 for 1 of the day. Hit by pitch in the first and came back around for a single.
Speaking of relaxing, I don't know if you guys game a lot. Diablo 4 is coming out in June. I'm happy about that. It might be a bit of a very heavy fantasy game, but I feel like you can really relax with that one. It's basically just like, you know, RPG overhead view. Not that hard. I'm playing through Diablo 3 right now. Bought Diablo 2. Need to get through it. But yeah, I mean, speaking about relaxing, man, I feel like we all got our things to lay back. You know, mine is watching my school play baseball, using games. Gabriel's is watching chaos ensue from his hands. Shout out to Gabriel.
Chaos indeed. Yeah, you cannot deny that.
Counts down 2-1.
Andrew's method is playing Persona.
Yeah, let's talk about that right now. I'd rather not talk about the countless hours I spent in that game. Counts now 3-1.
I mean, now that you mentioned games, we have our esports team that's a swing and a miss from Del Gandillo. Counts full.
I mean, man, shout out to the esports team as somebody that played in the fall season, as well as Andrew here, my faithful support. Shout out to those guys. I know the people working on the Valorant team, Super Smash Bros. And all that jazz, working pretty hard right now. So I want to say shout out to them. And Regis gets a foul ball there.
Trying to stay alive. Counts full, so counts full. You have runners in scoring position, second and third, 1 out.
Yeah, Panda, I mean, he's clearly feels comfortable enough to throw balls outside the zone. I mean, you can see he clearly wants to go chase that ball and hit a run. He's got to run a run.
Full count. That's a grounder. This might be 2. Throw to home is not in time. That'll get away to the backstop. And with that, it's 10-0 Salesian is. That's the game. Wait, apologies?
Come on, Gabe.
Yeah, come on, Gabe. It's only...
Come on, Gabe.
You can't blame me. You can't blame me.
I think I can. I am
Yeah,
right now, actively.
yeah, Gabe, maybe I should take over. I think I know a little more about this sport than you ever will.
So we're
Gabe.
announcing the new addition of Andrew Viera, replacing Gabriel Rendon for critical sports errors, as you can tell.
Yeah, so up next you have Antos Kosowski.
Okay. Back to the rotation. We just had a Joshua give.
Yeah, apologies. Luke is up now. Number 27. He's playing right field.
Southpaw with the 1-0 count. Outside the zone there from Panda. Counts even in 1. It's one of those days. It's just warm, but it's cold at the same time. You can tell. Popped up. Roman calling it. That's the second out.
Man, did we hear the growl from Bauman's voice there? I feel like he put all of his residual anger from his classes into that one. That was just, I felt the pain.
Yeah, that was
that scream. Somebody get him on the anime voice acting squad, please. Somebody get him on AM Salesian. We need him.
Hey, that was a very
Speaking
loud
of AM
call.
Salesian, shout out to Mr. Dwyer and everybody on the team, including myself. Not to toot my own horn, but we're pretty good. Yeah, just keep tuning in. If you want to join, please. Let's do more skits.
First pitch to McCarthy is line foul.
I think Regis misheard me. I said more skits and they're giving me more hits. What's going on here?
I mean, Regis definitely wants to end this game quick. I mean, they definitely want to get more runs on board. Like we said before, they definitely came to this game expecting an easy mercy rule, and I mean, definitely are acting that way, but Salesian could make a comeback. Anything's possible. Comeback are actually very, very nice.
Two outs now, bases loaded. To count, 2-1.
Called him for a ball.
Up high, 3-1. Justiano trying to get out of the situation as much as possible, as it's 11-0 Regis now.
I mean, this out will really send a message.
That's a good hit by McCarthy. Center fielder will get there, retire the side. Regis adds two more runs to their name, as it's now 11-0. Salesian looking to answer in the bottom half of this inning. We'll take you to some break. We'll take you to some ads, and we'll be right back.
So that by the time we got out, it was easier. So I think that's something I carried with me. I'm very thankful for having been taught what it is to be an adult before getting to that level.
You have to come, get your work in, give 110%.
They just wanted you to be the best you could be, and they prepare you for the next level, which is why me and my teammates succeed in the future, and we are right now. So you can actually know them better.
I had a coach here. His name was Marco. Obviously, he was getting us ready for the game, but he found it most important that he got us ready to be men in the world that was to come next, rather than just be training us in the game of baseball, because he thought that the game of baseball was a lesson for something greater in life.
The number one lesson was punctuality, just being on time, knowing where to be at the right place, right time, just always being there, and being a good role model for the people below you, and just being there.
Punctuality, schedule. A lot of people in high school, you go to practice and there's no really format. Keith always had a format to us, jobs for us to do, so it's just the same thing in college, but it's a little different, a little bit higher standard, higher level, so yeah. Prepared me well. My name is Jared Reifogel. I graduated from Salesian in 2021, and I currently attend Marist College, where I study applied math.
My name is Aaron Portes. I was the class of 2022 here at Salesian High School. I'm currently at Nichols College, and I'm there for sports psychology.
My name is Gabriel Rendon. I'm a class of 2020 at Salesian. I currently attend Bryant University, and I'm studying psychology.
All right, folks, we're back in the bottom half of the second inning. Fortunately, one of our very own, Daniel Brito, unfortunately had to leave, so it's just me and Viera now.
Yeah, I'll get to take over for the comedic relief, because Brito was doing a lot, but, I don't think I can match up to him. He's the one and the only.
Just like that, it's a quick 1-1 to Christopher Paredes.
Yeah, I mean, my
The Athletic.
classmates, man.
Popped up. Viera's had it. It's a quick one out. And the thing with Paredes and Jones, it's the second pair of siblings that we've had all athletic program this year. In JV basketball, we had Andrew and Chris Jones, and now Kenneth and Chris Paredes.
I mean, as Salesian here, it seems like a lot of kids just keep doing sports year-round, and that's why I like to see a lot of physical activity, especially those who excel in both sports, or at least do decent in both. So shout out to those guys.
Speaking of siblings, here's Kenny Paredes. This counts 2-1 after a foul and a couple of balls.
Kenny to go himself.
Forgot to mention, Brito is in fact back with us.
I am. I'm sorry. I took a little walk, and they took a little hit.
Line drive, fair. As Paredes is digging for two, he's trying to go back for one, as he'll have to suffice with a single.
Yeah, I mean, Regis definitely was not expecting that ball to go fair. They had to run over to go pick it up. Good throw-in by the left fielder, though. Held up Chris by apologies. Held up Kenny at first base.
Up now we have Noel Zambrana.
And another member of my class.
Rocking the dreads. Here's a pitch. Pick off at first. He'll get there in.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely, considering they love steals, definitely are nervous about them, about Salesian stealing on them.
Brady's with a far lead. Here's a pitch. In the dirt. One and 0 for the sophomore Zambrana is on the on-deck circle. Brady's wanted to go, unable to get his backstop as Cannon DiManello.
Yeah, I mean, Regis definitely showing how scared they are of a runner leaving first base. I mean, they've tried to pick Kenny out 4 times now. Close call right there, called for a strike.
He ain't that special. Someone may be doing it around here, but
Swing and a miss. Counts 1 and 2. No, 2 and 2. Apologies.
Even count now. I mean, Salesian definitely wants a line drive, maybe even a homer here. Definitely help our chances of taking the lead.
As mentioned before, Guerreras packs a really good fastball. His counts full now, 3 and 2. You can feel the heat coming, even from back here behind home plate.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can't tell if this pitcher has more than a fastball and a curve.
Swing and a miss from Zambrana.
Zambrano has struck out.
come on, Panda.
Yeah, I mean, Regis is definitely very scared of the runner on first. I mean, even after the strikeout was called, he still tried to go for a pickoff attempt.
Bottom of the order now, we have Panda. We have Panda Ethan Justiano. Quick 0-2 pound count for Justiano. Swing and a miss, and that's the inning.
Yeah, foul tipped it right into the glove.
2 quick strikeouts as we're going into the 3rd inning. Salesian will leave a runner on first and scores 11-0 Regis.
Very thankful for having been taught what it is to be an adult before getting to that level.
You have to come, get your work in, give 110%.
They just wanted you to be the best you could be, and they prepare you for the next level, which is why me and my teammates succeed in the future, and we are right now. So you can actually know them better.
I had a coach here. His name was Marco. Obviously, he was getting us ready for the game, but he found it most important that he got us ready to be men in the world that was to come next, rather than just be training us in the game of baseball, because he thought that the game of baseball was a lesson for something greater in life.
The number 1 lesson was punctuality, just being on time, knowing where to be at the right place, right time, just always being there, and being a good role model for the people below you, and just being there.
Punctuality, schedule. A lot of people in high school, you go to practice and there's no really format. Keith always had a format to us, jobs for us to do, so it's just the same thing in college, but it's a little different, a little bit higher standard, higher level, so yeah, prepared me well. My name is Jared Reifogel. I graduated from Salesian in 2021, and I currently attend Marist College where I study applied math.
My name is Aaron Portes. I was the class of 2022 here at Salesian High School. I'm currently at Nichols College, and I'm there for sports psychology.
My name is Gabriel Rendon. I'm a class of 2020 at Salesian. I currently attend Bryant University, and I'm studying psychology.
on, Panda.
Quick way to start the third inning with swing and a miss from the cleanup hitter. The backstop, Dean Manello. Pop fly. One away.
Good stuff, Avelino.
Avelino getting the pop-up is going to the 5-hole of Phil Androla.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a good thing Salesian wants to see getting the quick first out. Now we just gotta hope maybe we get a shutout inning or just keep Regis from scoring. Definitely don't want the mercy.
Minimizing damage is what Salesian needs the most.
Serious in his eyes.
Cristiano with 2 innings. His first pitch is in the dirt, 0-1.
Really sucks for Panda up on the mound. I can see his hair's getting in his eyes. I mean, me, a person with I'd say some long hair, when I pitch, definitely does not help to have your hair in your eyes. Really makes a lot of errors.
Speaking of long hair, I have a fro. Long hair is not an issue. That's out.
That's a foul ball.
I think the only issue about having my type of hair is I can't wear hats, or else when I take them off, it's completely flat. You know what I mean? I look like a very weird egg.
That foul ball went all the way downtown as the count's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss.
There you go. Those are the types of pitch I like. Make them swing.
Apologies, that's 1-2.
Yeah, I think we all thought that was a strikeout right there. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a ground ball. Swung at it like a sword. Giustiano will go to first, and it's a quick 2 outs.
Yeah,
Salesian finally getting into a rhythm, which is something they need, trying to minimize the damage as much as possible.
Yeah, I think after these first 2 innings, Regis is coming onto the field thinking it's going to be easy contacts, easy power hits, line drives, and they're not getting that. And he's definitely gotten to the groove of things. That's popped up foul.
Went all the way to the treatment plant.
Yo, he is expensive.
Nice curveball there. That's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being honest. I haven't been paying attention to the pitch counts. Our very own Mr. Dwyer, D1 pitching legend, notified us that pitch was actually a slider instead of a curve.
Had the movement of a curve.
Impressive
Somewhat.
pitch, though, nonetheless.
Great pitch, great location. Counts even at 2 as Giustiano wants him side to side. Swing and a miss. He got him.
And that's a quick 1-2-3 shutout inning for Salesian. Definitely something Salesian needed.
With that, we're going to the bottom half of the third. Salesian then up with high spirits. We'll see you after some couple breaks. Top of the lineup we go. First pitch from Guerreras is high. As in the dish, it's Chris Rosales, the backstop. 1 for 1 today with a double.
Guys, baseballs, please.
Popped foul. Wind is getting to us. Definitely. Breeze, it's coming right away, and at this point it feels much more like a breeze. 1-1's the count for Rosales.
Nasty curve right there, man. I mean, really.
Throws up in the box. Was not expecting that. It's a quick 1-2 count.
Did not look like it was in the zone to me though, but I'm not a certified umpire.
What are you gonna say? Outside 2-2.
See, I'm not a certified umpire, but I am a young man. So, I mean, I think I have better eyes than a 60-year-old man who graduated umpiring school 10 years ago.
2-2 count. That's high for a full count. No one on deck. 0 for 1.
Yeah, Salesian definitely wanting to get on the board right now. Getting a base hit will really help.
Swing and a miss for Rosales, and that's a tough first out. There's an 0-0. Center fielder knocked a good hit. The breeze is getting to us here at the booth.
I mean, I'm fine. But I live in the cold, so I can't really talk. It's very ironic for Puerto Rican to be saying these things, but born and raised in New York, so how to get used to the cold anyways.
Yeah, you gotta get used to it. It's a quick 0-1 for Noedo. Up high. I'm telling you, that fastball is packing. You can hear the lever snap. It's 1-1.
You definitely hit a crack in the bat as that ball hit foul, but definitely packing a punch at the
Hoping
plate.
I'm hoping that baseball didn't go to McDonald's down the road. 1-2's the count.
And just saved as the catcher botches the foul tipped ball into his glove, so count still
1-2.
Yeah, 1-2.
1-2 to Noah. Nasty curveball there as he froze up. There was nothing he could do. It's a quick 2 outs for Regis.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I said earlier, this guy's really mixing in the fastball with the curve. I mean, that velo drop definitely getting the pitchers, man. I mean, we don't have any things have measures of velos, but I mean, you can visibly tell that the curveball is coming at a significantly slower rate than the fastball. So it's unsure to guess where it's going to go.
Ramirez now is that's a line drive straight to the shortstop. Quick 1-2-3 for Salesian. We're heading to the top of the 4th. Score is 11-0 Regis.
St. John Bosco aimed that his education form honorable citizens and good Christians. Here at Salesian High School, we aim for the same. And in order to be a good citizen, one must be a creative thinker, an effective speaker, an avid reader, and a creative writer. Our Center for the Humanities intends to provide a space, several spaces, on our 3rd floor for our students to become that. I'm standing where our construction is happening to put in a learning commons with study carrels, with tables for group work, and with a lecture area for public speaking. At the same time, across the hall, we'll put in our entrepreneurship lab, which will inform the kids about personal finance and the basics of economics, all to help them become honorable citizens. I ask you for your help to support.
Starting the top of the fifth now. It's 7-8-9 is top of the fourth. Apologies. 7-8-9 is as Josiano's still on the mound. Here's Luke Gutierrez.
See you guys.
Yeah, as Brito officially leaves us. Supposed to leave decent time ago, but now I guess his mom probably came.
The 2-0 count is shot foul. 2-1.
Yeah, I mean,
Apologies. 1-2.
yeah, really messing up the calls, man.
The call's getting to me is it's 1-2 swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. I mean, placement. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I look right down the middle, but what do I know? Like, again, I am not a certified umpire. I'm just a young man with not 20/20 vision, as my doctors have told me.
Here's Kozłowski now. Number 8 hole. 1 for 2 on the day is here's Cristiano. It's a ground ball. Shortstop. Throw will not be in time though.
Yeah, I mean, shortstop one trying his hardest to get that ball over to first base, but the ball is moving a little too slow for his liking, so he couldn't get over there in time. Some weak contact right there, getting this man barely on base.
Here's the left fielder Hartington now.
No play, get the man out of the jam.
First pitch is a high pop-up. Roman calling for it. He'll get there. That's 2 outs.
I mean, Roman really screaming, showing that he got the ball.
Letting the junior stress out.
Showing a lot of emotion though, and I really do appreciate that. Especially even though we're down this much, he still has this much passion.
That's something you have to admire. It's a line drive right to Roman. He wanted to get the force, unable to do so. Watch the line drive, but still put up a play. Something admirable.
I mean, ball hit him right in the palm. Yeesh. I mean, again, D1 pitching legend right here, Andrew Viera. Definitely not horrible. Never pitched a game in his life, but you know, hurts, and he's trying to get the ball cued in its love.
It's lefty Donjic now. First and second as he steps off. 2 outs. Salesian looking to minimize damage. It's a fly ball. Shallow right. Heading over.
Yeah, good job on Salesian, holding down, making sure no more runs are scored.
We'll take you down to the bottom of the 4th.
Our Easter Appeal, which is the first phase of our Center for the Humanities. We're able to move forward because of strong and generous partners like yourselves. Please support us and thank you.
It was a great experience. It really taught me how to become a man. The people here, the teachers, the fathers, the coaches, they really hold you to a higher standard, and they always want the best for you, so they put you in a great path to do so.
The moral of it was that they were tough on us in the classrooms so that by the time we got out it was easier. So I think that's something I carried with me. I'm very thankful for having been taught what it is to be an adult before getting to that level.
You have to come, get your work in, give 110%.
They just wanted you to be the best you could be, and they prepare you for the next level, which is why me and my teammates succeed in the future than we are right now, so you can actually know them better.
I had a coach here, his name was Marco. Obviously he was getting us ready for the game, but he found it most important that he got us ready to be men in the world that was to come next, rather than just be training us in the game of baseball, because he thought that the game of baseball was a lesson for something greater in life.
Back to the game. It's the bottom of the fourth now as it's a pitching change for Regis, as that's a broken background ball to the third baseman. He'll drop the ball though, as he'll be safe.
Yeah, I mean,
Taking Androla down to the ground with him. With a commotion at first, we're hoping everything's fine though. Avellino is showing some hustle. As mentioned before though, there's been a pitching change for Regis. Raymond Provost.
I'm going to, I'm sorry to butcher the name. I believe it's more Provat, but yeah. Avellino on first. Hopefully he's not roughing up a bit off that collision with the first baseman.
And Androla looks to be fine. Is up in the dish. It's Roman.
Roman, I don't know him personally, I'm not gonna lie, but from what I've heard in the fields, or from what I've heard from others, seems to be the heart and soul of the Salesian baseball team, man. I mean, he's really keeping the spirits high, even with this late into the game, with a large point deficit, just trying to get on the board. We'll say, I really like this pitcher's stance.
Pick off at first, he'll be in there.
Pitcher is pretty tiny though. Almost the height of Gabriel Rendon right next to me, actually.
So you're gonna call 5'7" tiny. Here's a pitch to Roman.
Oh, that's
Line drive. Foul.
Just foul. Man, if that was fair, I'm pretty sure 99%
That would have been
sure
extras.
That would have been extras, or maybe, possibly even home run if that was hard in the hit. Pitch going.
There's a pitch. 1-0. Bit too low on the curveball. 1-1's the count.
Yeah, we're all getting kind of cold here. I know I said I'm not cold. I lied to your face. Breeze is getting to me. My thin hoodie
It's getting
on.
to all of us.
But, we're surviving out here, giving you the best sports commentary you could ever possibly get out of Salesian High School.
Also, nice how you say your Salesian hoodie is your favorite hoodie. It's a line drive. That'll be caught though. Avellino sprinting back to first.
Runner on first, 1 out.
1 out is 6. It's the 5 and 6 holes. Here's Roman whispering something to Chris. Chris Paredes with Kenny Paredes on the on-deck side.
I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I have seen some weak spots in this team. I mean,
ball's in the dirt. Avellino advances for second.
he's in there.
No throw.
Wild pitch gets Avellino to second base, man. I mean, really, I think the nerves are might be getting to this very impressive pitcher on the mound.
Girl got away from Manello. There was nothing much he could do.
As I was saying, there seems to be some weak spots in the Regis field, but this seems to be pretty solid nonetheless.
Provost looking for the sign. Runner in scoring position. Up high, almost got his face.
I mean, that's definitely not something you want to see. I mean, if that made contact, that might have put him out. as I see there's having a mound visit right now.
2-0's account for Provast as there was some bullpen action, and Regis looks like they're going to their bullpen once more.
Not yet, it seems, though, as they do seem to see that Provast could have some power, some gas left in the tank to get a few outs. Though these pitches really do get stepping on the tanks a little bit.
It's a pitch. Up high. 3-0.
Yeah, I know it's definitely not intentional. I mean, this guy seems very young. Could possibly be a freshman on the Regents. I mean, there's might be getting to him. He's been throwing some pretty close calls, almost like our starting pitcher before.
Lobbed in there. Bit slow on the velo as it's a 3-1 count. Count's still in favor of Paredes, though. Up high, he'll take a base. Gotta bring up his rubber, Kenny Paredes.
Yeah, I mean,
First and second, 1 out.
my older brother Kenny coming up to hit after his younger one. I mean, Kenny is senior at Salesian. Last year, definitely wants to go out with a bang with Salesian baseball.
Yeah, he's also very well ping pong.
That's a swing and a miss.
Swing and miss on the change. 0-1.
Second baseman does seem to be showing that pickoff attempt could happen in a second if it's needed to happen.
Avellino taking the lead. Pitch with the sign. It's a pitch. In the dirt.
Both runners stay, no one advances.
Looked like another fumble from Manello.
His count is 1-1.
Up high, he wanted to go, but backed out at the last minute.
I mean, really, shows you the discipline on this man. Good friend, Kenny, good friend of mine. I mean, I've seen his pitches, I've seen his hitting. Very impressive player.
Swing and a miss. Recovery to first is in time. Both runners stay though. Great attempt there by Manello to keep the runners at bay as it's a 1-2.
Yeah, nice snag by the first baseman, although that was a very high throw. If that ball got past first baseman, definitely could have minimum advanced runners. Could have even scored in a run with how far away the right fielder is. That's going in for a ball. Close calls with this pitcher again. I mean, Raymond does seem to have potential, but I mean, Nurse again might be getting the best of him. Definitely not put into this kind of situation before.
Zambrana on the on deck circle. 2-2, 3-2. That's high.
And that's 2 consecutive walks back to back.
Bases are loaded for Zambrana, who looks to make a statement here.
And as Zambrano gets ready to come to hit, it does seem like the bullpen might be coming out right now. And yes,
Yep, you're correct.
They are taking out Raymond.
That's it for Provost.
Did like the stuff on him though. I mean, I know he's.
He had potential. You cannot deny that. It's just more so getting comfortable.
Definitely a good position to go in. I mean, you're gonna get consecutive strikeouts to maybe mercy the game, but.
Let's go, Matthew.
Regis is taking their pitching change. Up on the mound will be Matt Ruggiero. We'll take some ads and we'll be right back shortly.
The number one lesson was punctuality, just being on time, knowing where to be at the right place, right time, just always being there and being a good role model for the people below you and just being there.
Punctuality, schedule. A lot of people in high school, you go to practice and there's no really format. Keith always had a format to us, jobs for us to do, so it's just the same thing in college, but it's a little different, a little bit higher standard, higher level, so yeah, prepared me well. My name is Jared Reifogel. I graduated from Salesian in 2021. and I currently attend Marist College where I study applied math.
My name is Aaron Portes. I was a class of 2022 here at Salesian High School. I'm currently at Nichols College, and I'm there for sports psychology.
My name is Gabriel Rendon. I'm a class of 2020 at Salesian. I currently attend Bryant University, and I'm studying psychology.
Pitching change made up there is Jaro is up on the mound with Noel trying to make a statement here. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Noel definitely wanted to swing at that one, but held himself back. Good take by him. A close take, but good take indeed.
Wanted to go, held himself back again. It's a 1-1. In the dirt. Nobody will advance though. This time will be called a quick mound visit this early.
I mean, that throw, catcher didn't seem like it was intentional, but I mean, from the pitcher-wise, again, not qualified to say this, but it looked like a fork to me. So I didn't want it to go down initially, but again, I'm just a sophomore who has not 20/20 vision.
Cole definitely getting to us here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Got him looking. Great effort there by Rosario. Trying to keep Salesian at bay. Bases loaded.
I mean, Noel really did not seem to want to swing on any of those pitches. I mean, he held himself back and
It's a line drive from Panda. That'll get down for a base hit. 1 run will score and the bases will remain loaded. Crucial hit for Salesian there. And Salesian looks to get back in the game. Here's Rich Rosales coming up to the plate.
score now is. I mean, definitely do not want to keep it in mercy territory. So getting at least another run right now to hold it, to maybe we can go past all the way to 9th. Really be useful for Salesian. Foul tip from Gonzalez. Definitely wants to go out there, show some power, hit the ball.
It's Rosales now. Popped up. This might do it. It's 1 run for Salesian though, as they got on the board. Scores 11-1 as we're going to the top of the 5th. Great effort there by Giustiano. Great effort by the team as top of the 5th. Here we go.
St. John Bosco aimed that.
Top of the fifth now, and in between innings, this guy Andrew, he decides to throw me a couple of cutters, and I guess that woke up my hand as that's a cut foul ball.
Yeah, apologies, Gabe. I know the call hasn't really gotten to me as much as it has been getting to you. I think, though, my cutter's just too nasty for you.
Yeah, you could say that. McCarthy with a 1-1 count. Line. Diving stop by Roman. Barely get by him, though, as he could not make a play. Great effort there, though, by minimizing the effect of extra base hit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he really has to close that glove, man. He has to hold the ball in there. Although, diving attempt was very solid. If he just kept the ball in there, we would have probably been highlights tomorrow. Probably still will, actually.
Up high, it's 1-0 for the backstop Manello. 1-0 in the dirt.
Yeah, Canada definitely trying to get these hitters to chase what they do not want to chase. They see the walk opportunities, see the steal opportunities. They keep it.
2-0 is the count. That's inside. There's Stiano behind in the count. 3-0.
Yeah, they really do not want to chase. I mean, it's some good hitting from the Regis side, but chasing is definitely what Pena wants them to do. That's just falling in for a strike.
Up inside. 3-1.
Really close though, but definitely went over the plate.
Giustiano trying to make an effort. Here's the 3-1. Inside, he'll take a base. It's first and second, 1 out. No outs.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think Panda wanted the pitch to go there. Maybe he still had his hands a little late, but good talents from Panda on the mound nonetheless. He's been throwing, after leaving the first pitcher, our starter. He's been throwing pretty good.
Substitution bait now is here's Mike Nelson pinch hitting for the first baseman Phil Androla. Swing and a miss, 1-0.
I believe it's referred to as pinch running, Gabe.
Pinch hit.
It's pitch running.
It's pinch hitting, Andrew.
He's on the base. If he's running for him, he's pinch running.
We're talking about the hitter, Andrew.
Well, I don't
Swing
know.
and a
He
miss,
said he got
1
on
and 2.
base. Apologies, but Gabe, you had mentioned he got on base. You're very confused with Gabe. You mentioned the runner on base. I apologize. It's the count
Quick
now.
0-2 for Nelson.
Out here will be good, maybe. Rare triple play, possibly.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Good fake out by Rosales right there. Really got the runner scraping to get back to first.
Good fake out indeed. It's a quick 1 out. Giustiano definitely getting into a rhythm. Is in the bullpen. We have our very own Charlie Saliga warming up. As that's a pop fly. First baseman gets there. Avellino, Giustiano quickly making it a 2-out game.
Yeah, I mean, good out. Definitely double play might have been a little more useful in the opportunity, but out's an out, and it's really going to help Pena get out of this jam a little quicker.
It's a hitter, Guerreras. Pitch from Giustiano, it's in the dirt. The runner going to third, no throw. It's a double steal for Regis. Both runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Guerrero is trying to bring in more runs, possibly take this game to mercy.
Yeah, I mean both runners definitely see the opportunity. I mean they think have all their trust in Luke right now to really get them in score.
Almost got his back as it's a quick 2-0. Saliga getting his hands warm in the bullpen, and here's a pitch from Guerreras. Swung on a miss. Jinx. Where's the wood? Where's the wood? Where's the wood, Viera?
There's no wood over here, Gabe.
There's a tree right there.
I'd rather not run to the tree. I have a game to announce.
2-1's a count for Guerreras. Swing and a miss, counts even.
Some good pitches right here from Panther. I mean, really nice. Good to see that. We want to get this out. Get this out this jam right now.
2-2's the count. 2 runners on scoring position. Wanted it. Didn't go for it. It's a full count now.
Close call right there. Call for a ball. Full count. And trying to get this out right now.
There's a pitch from Giustiano. Popped foul. That goes to Lefebvre's lane.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of foul balls coming back over here. A lot of people having to go fetch them. It's definitely entertaining to watch, though.
Payoff.
And that's
a high pop up. Avellino gets there, retires aside. Tough jam for Salesian as we'll head to the bottom half of the inning. Score is 11-1, Regis.
His education form honorable citizens and good Christians. Here at Salesian High School, we aim for the same. And in order to be a good citizen, one must be a creative thinker, an effective speaker, an avid reader, and a creative writer. Our Center for the Humanities intends to provide a space, several spaces, on our 3rd floor for our students to become that. I'm standing where our construction is happening to put in a learning commons with study carrels, with tables for group work, and with a lecture area for public speaking. At the same time, across the hall, we'll put in our entrepreneurship lab, which will inform the kids about personal finance and the basics of economics, all to help them become honorable citizens. I ask you for your help to support our Easter Appeal, which is the first phase of our Center for the Humanities. We're able to move forward because of strong and generous partners like yourselves. Please support us and thank you.
Back to the top of the order here in the bottom of the 5th is Noah's at bat. 1 for 2 on the day is it's a quick strike.
I mean, I just noticed this now. 1-1 count. Just noticed this now. Regis, their starting pitcher did seem to be a lefty, which did seem to get most of us. Now that it's righty, now that they put in 2 righties, Salesian doesn't seem to be getting more hits off the board, even scoring in a run. So definitely the weakness is just the lefty pitcher. Now that we got a righty in, we're doing not too bad.
Down in the dirt, it'll be a 1-2. Noah trying to stay alive here. Here's a 1-2. It's a high fly ball to left field. Arlington will get there. That'll be a quick 1 out.
He definitely did seem to lose the ball a bit there, but didn't end up making the squeeze in the end.
Here's Ramirez now. Left-handed swing and a miss, 0-1. Cut foul. That'll go into the parking lot. Hopefully won't hit a car. Jinx. Where's the wood?
Please stop.
Gotta get the wood somehow. Swing and a miss. quick 2 outs for Regis here. Viera strikes out. Here's Avellino. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Avellino digging. He won't get there in time. It's a quick 1-2-3 for Regis. We'll take you to the top of the 6th.
Yeah, your phone's not gonna get the charge, so you might as well keep playing catch me.
I'm gonna kill you one of these days. Yeah, maybe when the ball goes Apologies on that end. We got a bit too excited to play catch, but the game's unfortunately over on mercy rule. The 5 innings ended. Score is 11-1 Regis. Great performance from both teams, admittedly, as it was an unfortunate first inning for Salesian that really killed them. Effort was there, and it's really a tough loss for them as record's 0-1.
Salesian did try to fight back though, and definitely brought back some energy, even down by 10.
What a game from Salesian. Unfortunate loss as next game will be away. It'll be a Mount St. Michael game, 4-7 if you wish to attend. It will not be broadcasted though. Salesian 0-1 on the game. It's a tough loss. And with that, I'm Gabriel Rendon signing off.
Measure Viera, signing off.
Thank you for watching. Have a good day.